All right, let's do this, Piper. Welcome. In this video, we're going to be doing one thing. We're going to be combining play with skills or obedience. And we're just going to use food in this example. You can certainly do this with toys, but in this video, we're keeping it short. I have a longer video showing how to do this with toys as well. But we're just going to focus on the starting point of developing that sort of desire to want to play with the handler, and then some of the things we can do there by using food. I have a retractable leash, a flexi leash. The reason why I have it is because it moves. It gives the dog room to move. It's much easier than having a long line in this case. Okay. All right, Pepper, come. So we're going to start with luring. Now, when we lure a dog, I always get people to start luring the dog. When you're moving backwards, the dog is moving forward, and the dog is pushing into the hand, getting the food. That's number one, step number one. Second piece would be to go lure, whoops, okay, backwards, and then forwards, and reward. Okay. Third piece would be come, backwards lure, okay, forward lure, back into backwards lure. Oh, I dropped the piece, so come, okay, into the backwards lure, forward, and into backwards. All right. So that would be sort of the process there where we start building on the dog's desire to work with you, okay, to get their reward. Remember, dogs are trying to improve their situation in the moment. They're not trying to please us. They're trying to improve their situation in the moment. And they'll do whatever they can to get reinforcement. In this case, it's food. Okay, so she's going to lure. She gets the reward. Okay, then I lure forward. Food goes right in front of her nose, backwards. Okay, turn, forward, and she gets her rewards. Okay, now the next piece I would say is we can start throwing the food. We can start having a little bit of chase work, okay? So we can activate the dog by having her chase the food. It's still luring, but then we can toss a couple pieces on the ground, then they get to go chase it, okay? We just did a 15-minute video of a whole bunch of different play games, so Piper's kind of tired right now. But that's the idea here is we have the dog chase the food in a couple directions. We tease them with it. Yeah, get it, get it. And then we throw it. They get to go chase the food. They get to go use their nose. They get rewarded. They get reinforced. And then they repeat the process. So this is using food to play with your dog to build that desire to want to work with you. The last piece is we're going to throw in some obedience. Okay, so with the luring, what we can start doing here, I'm going to throw a little bit more food in my other hand. I would do this on both sides as well, but for just the case of the video, I'm just going to do it on with my right hand delivering food. So now we're going with our luring. I'm going to lure backwards and then put her into a sit. Okay, so we're going to go backwards, and then yes, good. Now notice it's a quick reward event where as soon as she does the thing I want her to do, yes, I move and get her to get the food. I can throw it as well, okay? Piper, come. Okay, into that lure, backwards. Yes, now I threw the food, she gets to go get it, okay? So there you have it. A couple minutes of introducing play with obedience. So we just start with, luring the dog. We start with luring and throwing different movements into it, okay? And then a reward event that has the dog moving and enjoying that process. Then eventually you can do luring like where you're doing spins, okay? Getting the dog to do a sit back into this position, coming in to a sit here, and then coming in and going into a down, okay? Sit, spin, whatever you want to do. Over time, you can start building 2 drills, 3 drills, 4 drills up until you exhausted your imagination. So that's it for now. I hope this helps you understand the basic process of building drive with a dog by using food on a leash and then adding in some obedience into that play. Till next time, happy training. Bye for now.